Welcome to the Tri-Server Tournament hosted by Tyro, Spatial Collective, and Petunia's Gaming Village. Let's go over the rules and guidelines for the tournament. The tournament is open to players who are members of at least one of the 3 servers. This is a double elimination tournament. The game format for the tournament will be as follows. Closed comms. No self-goal. Goalie ping advantage on. 4 versus 4. Each game will have a running clock and be 2 12-minute rounds with 60 seconds between rounds. Scores carry over. Please note, there are no timeouts regardless of reason. Once the match starts, the clock does not stop.
And y'all are live.
Hey, and welcome to, what is this, the third night? I believe it's the third night of the Tri-Server Tournament. I am JamieJB98, and I'm casting here with Yo Romeo. Welcome.
Yo, it's Romeo. That's me. I'm ready to watch the match go. It looks like everybody's in the arena now. We have, what is it, Milk and Last Pass going against each other.
It's going to be a good one, so get your bets in there. It looks like we were just waiting on media to hop in, so, once they ready up, we can go ahead and get started. This is, I'm really excited for this match. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, both these teams have done pretty well, so I can't wait. I gotta pull up the bracket and see,
All right, let's see who wins this joust.
Alrighty.
Oh, so it does look like Last Pass won the joust. Handicap is going to grab it from the floor. She's going to reset it to mid, where Combs is going to come in and take the underhand shot, but it's saved by Callan. Callan's floating high, looking for a pass out. He finds the clear through right tunnel, and it goes all the way through. Looks like it's a stack race to see who gets there first, but Callan's able to get it. He clears it, makes it, scores it.
That was very nice stack work. That was awesome.
Wow, a preseason tag. I have not seen one of those in a while.
Yeah, same here. All right. Let's see what they run with here. All right. Looks like they're going for a right relay, if I'm not mistaken. The QB sends the disc straight down through mid. Stack gets to it. Blend puts it in for 2 points. Very nice. Clean. I liked that dribble. I'm sorry. Dribble? No. It was a stack to the disc.
Yeah, I thought it was going to get saved. The goalie swung around like they were going to grab it, but I guess the timing was wrong.
Yeah. It was close.
That's where they're going. Looks like they're just going splits. It gets sent left tunnel. It gets caught out by the stack, but he stuns the stack with it, so he just stayed back to defend bubble. It looks like Blend is gonna try and walk this in. He passes it up to Panic, cutting from Ness and sends it in at 18 from 4.
Wow, great shot, Panda.
This has been back to back to back. How much time has it been? It's been like 2 minutes, 3 scores.
Barely 2 minutes. All right.
They came out on all cylinders in this match. Everybody must be ready to play.
Oh, for sure. Okay, QB sends disc down right tunnel. Disc bounces up and across. Looks like it was going to connect, but Callan manages to pick it up. He slowly backs it out, sends it straight over to Jeff. Jeff passes down to left boot. Unfortunately, Media misses the pass. Com stuns out, sends that disc to clear it, but unfortunately it is stopped by Callan. Callan's out here looking for that pass. He's got some options, kind of trying to find the best one. Goes for that cut over to left boot, but it is picked up by Media, who puts it in for 2 points. That was very nice. Good recovery.
Back to back to back. They are ready to play and they are ready to score.
They really are. This is definitely going to be a good one. Kudakai says, how is Panda not mastered here? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
Guinea's QBing this one. She sends it right tunnel. There's a lot of tunnel plays happening. It looks like the pass is scuffed, and that stack is immediately on that. Jeff Kindle is going to clear that out. Gets sent through mid. Blend just misses the grab, so it's going to flow all the way into their bubble. See who can get there first. They might still be able to get it. It looks like some stacks got held back. There it is. There's Jeff coming in hot to put some pressure on Blend. They have Nagini holding net, so he can always reset if he needs to. It's a scuffed clear, but let's see who gets it first. Callan gets picked off by Panda. Panda Cup gets stunned out. Jeff is going to grab that. A little bit of Disco Disc, and Blend grabs it out of Jeff's hand. Jeff sends it all the way through, bounces it into the bubble, so it looks like it's just a free disc if they can get there first. Comms is going to get picked off the last second. Nagini trying to grab the disc. Anybody trying to grab this free-floating disc? Nagini takes it and sends it straight back into Comms. Comms is going to lose that. Looks like he just barely dropped that.
Unfortunate.
The scuff pass all around, but going to be sent back toward mid. Now I feel like we're slowing down a bit. Everybody's getting a little riled up because I think it's so close.
Mm-hmm.
Panda Cup going to be able to pick this up. Sends it back into Blend's hands. Blend is going to slow this down, which is exactly what they need. They need to reset this and just let
That was
the
a really, really good choice right
They
there.
definitely needed that. Panda Cup coming from that
100%.
high shoulder, watching for the resets. Yes, this is exactly the kind of play they kind of need.
Yeah.
Because you felt the hectic
Mm-hmm. It was
plays that were
chaotic.
happening.
It was
Very
chaotic. It's still a little bit chaotic, but they're starting
this
to get
is
open.
controlled now. The
The
duck from Blend, but he doesn't. He doesn't.
Oh my
throw the one.
god. Oh, that was
Oh.
really close. I mean, I would have liked to see him pass that, but you know, it was a good try. Oh, Panda gets stunned out under left boot, and then Media sends that down right tunnel, but it doesn't quite clear. It ends up in the hands of Comms, who sends it across. His teammates are trying to 3-stack, but Callan grabs that disc and goes for the clear. However, Comms intercepts it and is going for that connect over to Blend, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like it quite did.
Oh my goodness, Comms is killing this midfield.
Oh
That
my
is 3
God.
clears in a row that he stopped.
That is incredible. Great job, Comms.
Blend holding it on boot, waiting to get that cup pass into
Oh.
Nagini. Nagini says it for
Beautiful.
14.
Beautiful!
We love to see that. We love seeing Nagini store.
Oh my gosh, that was insane. Great teamwork. We love to see it. That was such a great cut pass.
Oh boy. All right. Callan's QBing this. Let's see what he goes with. Looks like they're just running splits.
Mm-hmm.
And it's working. There's not a
I
lot
think
of
it's
front
simple.
stack pressure. It looks like they're sending the first person out just on the front stack, and they just pass it down through. Edie Garcia coming for that cut pass, but Jeff is trying to read it, but not able to. Callan
Very
taps
close.
it off. A little bit of a juke happening. He's going to try and walk 7 cuts, pats it into
Oh my
Halo Jack.
gosh, that was so clean. That was a great cut. I'm
Good
seeing
delay.
a lot of really good plays from both sides, and this match is so even. It's just back and forth. I love it. Oh my god. All right. They definitely, you know, got a little bit more carried away back there, and then they did such a great job of slowing it down and, you know, trying to make it work. But I'm worried now. We'll see with these 2 scuffed passes right here that it's maybe going to get a little bit chaotic.
Oh my god.
That
He
was
tried
close.
it, but Callan was
Tried
there
it.
to stop it.
He did try. Great
Oh,
clear.
Stack
across
is
the
ready for
ceiling.
it. He's going to go right into clock bouncing.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Wow.
it's a scuffle. That was
That
exactly
was-
what he needed to do. But
that
Callan is
was-
there to catch it.
Callan is good at staying back, making sure that it's not going to get cleared in, and he puts it almost top pocket. A nice 17 from 5 meters.
It looks like it's even in play style as well, because Callan is holding that midfield back for like any clears and resets, and Comms is doing the same thing for last
Mhm.
pass.
Yeah, it's really equally balanced. I really like it. At this point, it really could be anyone's game.
Ooh, looks like the joust was scuffed a little bit. Sent back into their side. It is a loose disc right now, but the QB is going to grab it again. Nagini bouncing off of wall. Jack getting stunned out. Comms getting stunned out. Media grabbing it. Panda Cub stealing it. Panda Cub is going to send this down. It bounces high their side. Let's see who can grab it first.
Looks like Comms is going to grab that. Is he going to pass it out?
It looks like it's
like
going to
it
be a
was
cut pass, but
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Good
there it
reset
is.
from
There's the
Panda.
reset. Yep. Last pass is really. They're abusing that reset, and I think
Mhm.
that's what they need to do. It's
I definitely agree. Like, definitely utilize it. It's going to help them so much.
that was a good clear.
Mm-hmm.
was almost in.
Wow.
Alan juking around.
Oh,
Oh.
nice shot from Media.
With the headbutt.
This is still super close.
They're resetting it, but I think they just need to get open right after because they're passing, but the pressure is still on when they're trying to move it up the field.
Yeah, I think they're picking geodes that are a little too far up to bubble right away, and they're easily covered.
Ooh.
Nice grab from Blend. Let's see what he does here. He had an, oh, I mean, good attempt. I'd really like to see him try to get some more passes in there instead of just marching it in himself.
There's Comms again. He's holding that midfield down. He's making sure that what is it? Who's the orange team? Milk. He's making sure that Milk doesn't get a lot of easy
Yeah.
clears out.
Yeah, 100%. Ooh, a little bit of an anchor pass that went a little high. Callan's gonna pick up that disc and try to clear that down. You know,
No way. Okay.
wow. Is
Yeah,
that in? Oh
no,
my
no, no.
gosh, that's in though. With the headbutt.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
That's
wow.
pretty cool.
That was very cool. That
Very
was
risky
very
too.
cool.
I mean, if you know how to do it, why not? But I don't know if this kind of setting I would do it.
Hey, I mean,
Somebody clip that. That's
if I
very
could
cool.
do it, I would do it.
Do you
If
ever
I
go
could-
for those kinds of shots where you just like, oh, I'll just headbutt it? Because I'm guilty of it, but I don't do it
Never.
in this kind of setting. You
I
said
think you
never.
take more risks than I do, and I wish I could.
Okay.
Wow, another
Callan, we see
boot
Callan.
shot. Or was that I think that was a trench shot. My bad.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness. All right, they need to really be mindful of that open goal because he is just going to put those in.
He
Shot
really
after
is.
shot. Ooh, looks like an attempt at running Cloud. However, it does get foiled pretty quickly.
Yeah, Cloud is kind of risky because it's like it's a play that you need to do slow, but if you're not practicing it very often, it's hard to pull off.
It definitely is. And it's also somewhat easy to read if you don't push too hard immediately. So it can be challenging.
Here we go, Milk sending it in.
Nice save.
That was a good save. Who was that?
I think that was Nagini.
Nagini. Ooh, good comms from Milk.
Very good.
The immediate red call right after the pass so that they know to pass it again. Whoa, okay, Hollowjack. I see you juking around shoulder. Good reset.
Wow,
Callan's going to
nice.
grab it. He felt the pressure for sure, but it looks like they're just going to hold it, keep the point advantage, run the clock out a bit, maybe take it back up in the second half. They get the cut pass into Jeff. Jeff is going to pass it into Hollow. Hollow moving up from Ghost. Looks like a lot of pressure on the goalie.
Wow. That was a great bottom pocket from Hollow.
Very good. Especially with that goalie pressure happening.
Mm-hmm. There was no way. That was a really good setup. I think that Orange Team is doing a great job of slowing it down, especially now that they have the advantage. They're not rushing, they're not forcing shots through, and I'm curious to see how Blue Team is going to handle the pressure a little bit more.
Yeah, because with this kind of point difference, Last Pass is going to have to start playing a lot faster.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
they don't need to be like panicking or anything, but they're not going to be able to have the time to slow down if this point difference stays the same.
Yeah.
But there's still 12 minutes. There's still time.
It's plenty of time. I'd like to see maybe a little bit more stacking plays from Last Pass. I think that's going to help them speed it up a little bit more.
You're right. We've been seeing like splits and cloud plays, but no like dribble plays.
Yeah.
I think that's something that's going to need to happen.
I definitely agree.
And definitely watch out for Callan because whatever he's doing is putting points on the board. Whatever these
100%.
headbutts and half courts are doing.
That's what it is. It's just crazy good accuracy, and it's you can't leave that goal open. But it's hard. You have to have that stack because you don't want to obviously perma goalie, so you really need to make sure that you're getting back in time to close your goal. So you have to have those stacks ready to go.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like the only outlier in these teams, when just looking at the scoreboard, is going to be
Mhm.
Cowan. Cowan has 10 points, which is a ton
That is a
comparatively.
lot.
He has
Plus
3
three
assists, 1
assists.
save. Yep.
Yeah. Who's our biggest stunner? Hollow Jack.
Uh, we were playing a pickup game before this with Hollow Jack, and he was stunning me out a lot, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he really was going for those.
All right, second joust. Let's see who wins it. Last pass or milk. Oh, milk gets a
Alright.
headbutt off. It's bouncing in a bubble. Jeff Skindle is possibly there, but Callan is going to grab that. He's going to do the underhand right in a bubble.
Oh,
Yep.
that
Dang, that was an
was
18 underhand.
quick.
Okay.
Wow. Impressive.
Really just salt in the wound.
Yeah.
But it's a new joust, new rollout. Let's see who or what play they're gonna do next. Looks like another split. It's scuffed through middle, but they're still able to maintain control of it. Blend is gonna try and get some short passes going, which is very good. Danica, ooh, getting picked off immediately once they leave Geo.
Unfortunate.
Count with a short pass to Hollow. Hollow taking out the field. He has a little bit of time. The stack is stunned out, so he has even more time. He's going to do the deep pass into Jeff. Jeff is going to take that underhand.
Oh my goodness. That was a
But-
great save from Comms.
Gets stuck. Cub has the... Ooh, they tried to throw it in the bubble, but the stack was able to read that. Media Garcia passing it back out. Gets picked again by Callan. Jeez. It's a loose disc in bubble. Media Garcia
my
grabs it. He
gosh.
gets sent down. He gets consent low. But Panda Cup is there to pick it up. Panda Cup
Ooh.
immediately chucking it backwards. Good.
Good try.
Yeah,
Good
good
try.
game awareness
Callan
to get it out.
Yeah, definitely. Callan does manage to pick up that disc. Looks like Panda grabs that scent and then they stack. Unfortunately, it does bounce back. Let's see if they're able to recover it. Unfortunately, Jeff grabs it, but he loses the disc. And my monitor shut off, Romeo.
Okay, so Callan has it. He's floating high. He has Panda Cup on their tail, and so he makes a panic pass and he gets scuffed through mid. Looks like it's bouncing higher. Nobody can quite grab their hands on it. Jeff is going to pass it back to Callan. Callan's going to hold it on top and just dive in for that shot and slowly just dips it into top pocket as the goalie stunned out.
Oh my gosh, I managed to turn my monitor right back on as Callan was shooting that top pocket.
I don't know if we can call that a shot. It was kind of just like a lob or like.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I just saw the goal, the disco in the goal. All right. Blend slowing it down a little bit, drops below Bowtie, sends that disc all the way down over to Nagini. Nagini looks like she's going for maybe a low clear, hoping it'll bounce around to a teammate possibly. Unfortunately, that did not quite work out. Callan manages to recover it, sends it across a trap, but its case kind of stuck in there. Blend has the disc, looking for a pass, grabs
won't
it
let
back.
it go.
Nice fight for the disc. Unfortunately, he does lose that. Comms is going for it, but it does get picked up by Callan and Jeff's Kindle going for that stack. Callan takes that long shot 3, but it doesn't go in the goal. Jeff cleans it up and goes for a bottom pocket.
Ooh, I don't know if that was intentional, but he pulled it back a little bit to make it a 3. There's a little bit of he put his arm a little bit more back.
Wow. Oh.
26-6. It looks like this has just gotten away from last pass. Like once Callan got that momentum from the headbutt, I think it really changed the pace of the game.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I do appreciate Blend's ability to not let go of the disc though. Just
Mhm.
like, no, I'm not gonna let you have this. I'm gonna fight you for it.
Yeah, unfortunate. Looks like a little bit of a scuffed pass there. Panda goes, picks up the disc, but she does get stunned out by Callan. Comms picks the
Oh,
disc
the
from him,
1v1.
going in for the
Oh,
1v1.
misses the bottom
Unfortunately,
pocket.
misses bottom pocket. Blend recovers the disc, sends it over to Panda. Panda goes for that side shot, but it bounces off the ding ring. Comms is going in for that recovery, juking around, trying to find an open pass over to Shield, and Panda puts it in for 2 points.
Let's go,
That was
Panda!
awesome. Beautiful job, Panda.
Hey, even if you're behind by like a couple points, or like a lot of points, it doesn't mean you need to stop playing. There's still time.
There is still time. And Panda, when she is in position, she is very good. She is an awesome striker.
Rajan saying that Cowan is always there on those clears.
That is definitely true. I also noticed that. Blend slowing it down, looking for that pass. Unfortunately, once again, Callan is right there on that, intercepting it. Oh my gosh, that was almost in, I believe. And they managed to grab it, try to go for that slap clear, but Callan picks it up. He has a knack for reading the game, I have to say, but Combs intercepts that pass, goes for that clear, but it looks like it bounces off of Root. And he manages to recover it and goes for another clear, sends it all the way down. I'm not sure if that was a failed boop shot attempt. Panda coming in, trying to read that disc, unfortunately goes a little bit high. Nagini sends it down, but it doesn't quite get it. But Panda picks it up and is going for that bottom shot. Wonderful assist from Nagini and great shot from Panda. Almost the top pocket.
How much time is it? They have 7 minutes and they're keeping up the momentum. That'd be a lot of scoring they have to do, but if that's all it takes,
It's certainly possible. It's certainly possible. As long as Milk doesn't score any more points, I think that it's possible.
That is going to be a challenge to make them not score any more points.
100%. But it does look like their little bit of momentum has.
There's Callan again. He's just always going to read that bounce.
He really is. He just has a very good knack for it.
Oh, and I see him now, though. I'm watching him more and more. Oh, it's going to be 2 more points for Milk. Wait, was someone just in the... Wait, was...
Yes.
Okay. Not crazy.
No, you're not crazy. I believe Luna joined for a minute. All right. Unfortunately,
what does the script say? Look at the script?
Look at the script.
Wait, I don't get that. What does that mean?
I don't know. I think he might be implying that this is scripted. I'm not sure. I promise this is all live. I know we're just so good that it doesn't sound it, but this is live. This is our reaction.
Actually happened last week.
Yes, it's pre-taped. Wow, awesome pick from Comms and Blend. Unfortunately, it does get intercepted and almost cleared. Looks like it's going to bounce around a little bit, but HollowJack is going to pick up that disc and almost get stunned out, but he manages to fight them off.
HollowJack is feisty today. He does not want anyone to take his disc.
Definitely not. Blend kind of going once again for that long shot. Unfortunately, does hit left boot. Gets picked up by HollowJack. HollowJack goes for a quick handover to his teammate, but doesn't look like they were expecting that. And now they're doing a bit of a triple stack. It's going to get intercepted by Last Pass. Last Pass going over to that pass to Nagini. Nagini sends it across to Panda. Panda pushes in and puts another 2 points on the board.
They need to do more of that. The Nagini pass to Panda has been scoring every single time.
It's been really good. And, you know, those two are teammates on a VRML team, so it would make sense that they have that chemistry. Or actually, I'm sorry. Nagini was on the team, but I believe she left. So, but I know they play a lot together, so.
Yeah.
All right. Here. All friends. Ooh, unfortunate. Looks like Nagini is going to grab that, send it over. Unfortunately, it goes a little bit high, and HollowJack is able to intercept that and send that clear all the way down. Blend is looking to recover that disc, but he does miss it, and it's a bit of a loose disc. Blend is doing a really good job, though, of moving around without a stack. That was some really good work. Ooh. Looks like that shot does bounce off shield and is attempted to be recovered by Blue. Blue is stacking towards that disc, and Panda manages to grab it and try to go for that clear once again. However, it doesn't quite work and gets sent back, but Blend grabs that one more time, hoping to slow it down, I think, and maybe get some stacks on it, but looks like they weren't able to pull any stacks together. Sends that insertion packs back.
Whoa, that was a zero angle. That was really good.
A great zero angle. Legend says Hollow just got in a fist fight.
He did. I was looking for fights. Yeah, I can feel like the chaos or the panic clearing, whatever you like want to call it. It's definitely coming from Last Pass.
Yeah.
Because it's like scuffed pass after scuffed pass, panic clear, you know?
Yeah.
Early on in the round, ooh, great save from Callan, just stopping that bottom pocket.
Unfortunately,
all the way through into Blue Side's bubble. Let's see if Last Pass get there first.
Let's see. Panda manages to grab that disc and goes for that clear. Looks like it gets sent all the way down. Blend is going in to intercept it. He misses a little bit high, but nice
No.
recovery. But they managed to grab it back and put it in.
Let's go.
Nice. All right.
There's some style with that. You like dug down and swung it in.
They still do have 2 minutes left. I think it may be mathematical time at this point.
Most likely. Tertree
But-
says hashtag goat milk, so
Great grab from Blend.
Blend passing it out. I like that instead of the clear, because you know Callan's back there. Wherever
Oh,
Callan
100%.
is, wherever he exists, he's gonna get that disc.
Comms low right. Almost connects with Panda. Panda gonna recover that disc.
Favorable bounce.
Most likely gonna reset it. Very nice reset. Blend going in for that insertion pass, looking for his options. Comms grabs the disc, unfortunately gets stunned out. And the disc does get cleared all the way down. Good leech. You know, this is a lot of really good leeching I'm seeing happening here. Unfortunate.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, nice
Blend,
catch from Blend.
sneaky.
Blend is really sneaky. Way to stay back, wait for that, make sure. Oh, Holojack goes in for that
Yep,
3
there you go.
points. Nice shot.
See, the scoring, like on the second half, isn't actually that crazy. It was just like the second half of the first round where they just got away from them. Like,
It
it
definitely
was just
did.
10 points scored very quickly. Like, this
Yeah.
round itself has not been that much of a point difference.
It really hasn't.
Yeah, playing on that back foot has got to be like really challenging on any team.
It's definitely a lot of mental pressure for sure.
Yep, they're slowing it down. They're making sure that they're gonna win this round. So,
hmm
I mean, it's the smart thing to do if you're gonna.
It is.
Oh, not if you get this.
Oh, wow.
Though. He takes a shot.
Oh,
and it goes
so
high.
close.
Oh, it's
It was a
gonna be
good
there for it.
attempt. It was a good attempt.
Allen, yep, he's sitting in that midfield. I don't know what position they play. I saw a preseason tag, and I'm just gonna assume they have the game awareness to know what to do.
100%.
Oh
Yeah,
my God,
I
right into
believe.
Callan's hands. He's just there for it. He's just every single clear. He's just catching,
Nice save.
and he's not like
Beautiful.
taking shots nonstop either. He's actually utilizing his team like a lot. Like he
Which
sees the
is-
open pass and he makes it
Mhm.
sure. Like there it is, the Media Garcia. They
Yep.
just get steamed up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he definitely is working with his team, which is, you know, really nice to see because I have noticed that there are some like higher level players that we've seen who would prefer kind of to, you know, take things into their own hands and, you know, not really include their teammates. And I think that, you know, this is the best way to play it 100%.
Yeah, make sure everybody has a good time.
Exactly.
Especially when you're like winning by a lot of points.
Hmm
There's no real reason to like really like egg it on. Like if it starts to get close, then you obviously like you want to win. But
Yeah.
there's no reason to be like excessive with it, you know?
Yeah, 100%. All right. Well, that was Last Pass versus Milk, and Milk takes it for the win.
Good.
Here at The Collective, we're striving to create a space of friendly but sweaty competition. Our goal is to give members a chance to compete with and against other mature players. The spirit of our community is to keep it competitive, but we also want to ensure everyone can enjoy the experience without the toxicity. A place to flex and be flexed on politely.
Please have a second season. It would be so fun.
Welcome to the Tri-Server Tournament hosted by Tyro, Spatial Collective, and Petunia's Gaming Village. Let's go over the rules and guidelines for the tournament. The tournament is open to players who are members of at least one of the 3 servers. This is a double elimination tournament. The game format for the tournament will be as follows. Closed comms. No self-goal. Goalie ping advantage on. 4 versus 4. Each game will have a running clock and be 2 12-minute rounds with 60 seconds between rounds. Scores carry over. Please note, there are no timeouts regardless of reason. Once the match starts, the clock does not stop.
Alrighty, and welcome back. Looks like we are going to be having Data versus Perfect Strangers. So on Data, we have Victoria Ashton, 20 Fish, Andy Sim, and Anthony versus Yes Mark Ramsey, Futurebolt, Cam 203, and 9. What are you expecting to see, Romeo, this match?
I'm expecting to see some stunning. Every time I play with Andy, he's always stunning. So I think that'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a little bit disruptive. We're going to see how well they do in terms of, stacking versus, more of a floor play with pass options and stuff like that.
I see 9 juking around. They're still Oceania, yeah? Do you know?
Actually, I believe she's in Macau. When I
Macau.
talked to her. So, yeah, very
There's
cool.
going to be a ping thing, so that'll be something to be aware of.
100%.
So what are your plans for Rec League, Jim?
My
you
plans
have
for
any?
Rec League.
Rec League Season 2. I heard
Rec
somebody
League
singing about
Season
it.
2,
Little
yeah.
birdie. Little
Yeah, I don't know
birdie
who
singing
that
a
was.
song.
I don't know who that was. I don't know who made that. I don't know anything about it. But I do know that there is going to be a Season 2 of Rec League, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So don't forget to sign up.
Start making
Put a
your
team
team
together.
now.
Start making your teams now, because, some people, I don't know who, have already done so.
Just can't get enough Echo.
Can't get enough
Play it until it's
Echo. Echo
gone.
till the end.
Yep.
That's what it is. That's all it is. Echo till the end. All right. And the teams have readied up. So, let's see what happens. I'm
I
really
see the
excited.
ping from 9. That's
Yeah.
definitely some Oceania ping.
It's gonna be interesting. Ping can throw a wrench in there for sure. Looks like Perfect Strangers got to the disc first. Yes, Mark Ramsey grabs that disc, sends it low clear all the way down, but it does bounce off backboard and go sideways. Bit of a disc chase that Future Bolt grabs that disc, sends that pass all the way over Mark Ramsey, but he does miss that pass. He goes for the recovery, gets stunned out, and the disc gets cleared by 20 Fish all the way down. It's like a bit of a bounce play. Yes, Mark Ramsey goes and grabs that disc, looking for that pass or clear option, but it does get punched back in from 20 Fish. Sent
Good
over to
slap.
Anthony. Anthony grabbing that, sending an insertion pass over to, yes, Mark Ramsey. Mark Ramsey goes for that cut over to Andrew, but it looks like a bit of a miscommunication there because he, stunned him out. That disc does get reset back to 20. And he sends over back to Anthony. Anthony sending it all the way across to
Amazing
Victoria.
cut passing all the way up the field.
Very nice. Really good job.
Victoria.
Ooh.
Yes, they are.
Uh,
Just making sure that the teams are on the right sides. And I think where you said the team is with Perfect Strangers is going to be in blue and Data is going to be in orange.
yes.
Oh, good stacking. I like that. I like
Very
that.
That was great.
And they're going to stack right back to it. Looks like they broke up a little bit, and it bounces up into high bubble. It looks like 9 is going to get there first. They send it through tunnel. A little bit of a bounce off popcorn, which is actually really good for them. Sends it all the way through. Looks like Future Bowl is going to have a lot of pressure on them while they try and get this disc. But yes, Mark Ramsey is going to come in hot, trying to make some space, cutting it into 9.
Oh,
9 not able to reach it. Gets tapped out. It gets cleared all the way through into Blue's bubble. That's going to be Perfect Stranger's bubble. Looks like 20 Fish is there first. 1v1. Is he going to be able to get in? But gets stunned out by... Who was that?
Cam.
Good goalie on them. Good goalie on Cam.
Good
Not
job.
letting them just walk it in. Ooh, the slow backhand pass.
That was amazing to see.
Oh, is that in? No. Okay.
Oh, very close, very close. It looks like Mark Ramsey is going to try to recover that, but he does get stunned out by Anthony. Anthony going for that pass all the way over to Victoria. Victoria, looking at her options, decides to try to go for the dribble, but a bit of a miscommunication between her and Andy. They do recover that disc, and 20 Fish puts it in for 2 points.
Do not want to hold onto that disc around bubble. I'm guilty of it, but that is usually what happens when you don't want to immediately slap it.
No, definitely. It's especially in these, fast-paced games. You really just got to get rid of it and worry about how you're getting out of your side after.
So it looks like Data is currently in the lead with the predictions. We have 6 people predicting Data and people for Perfect Strangers.
There's still plenty of time. I really like that dribble they went for there. It looks like Cam was going for that backboard bounce, but it does not hit the pyramid and goes wide. Anthony grabs that disc, sends another clear down. Mark Ramsey going back for that stack. Looks like it's going to be a stack race, and it's going to most likely be dumped.
Ooh.
Yeah.
20 Fish just very confident around that backboard, just taking their time.
Yeah, he's definitely pretty jukey. His playstyle seems a little bit similar to Quackless.
Interesting. I know that person. Hi, Quackless, if you're in the chat. They better be here.
Yeah, shout out to Quackless.
Looks like it's going to be sent all the way through into their bubble. Andy is going to be able to pick that up. He sends it right back to Gooby, gets picked up by 9. 9 gets stunned out by 20 Fish. 20 Fish sending it in for the clear. Looks like he gets off a Geo high. Future Bowl has it. They have the stack to go, but it gets bounced off of Mark's head. Their stack is pretty on point. Like, I think this is the first match I've seen today where I'm seeing like consistent stacks.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny because Andy is breaking those consistent stacks.
Yeah, it's definitely rough. I think this is a really a tough team that they're up against. So I think they can do it though. I'm seeing them connecting a lot, but then they're trying to do the one-on-ones in bubble, and if they just passed a little more, I think that's all they need. Good pick from Future Bolt.
Great pick by Future Bolt.
Future Bolt sends that clear all the way down. Hoping to grab that stack. Looks like they are gonna win that. This is their opportunity. It's a completely open goal.
No way. Yo, what was that shot?
Oh, wow.
If that went in, I would have gone crazy. What was that? All right, it's a loose disc over on Perfect Stranger's side, and it's going to be lobbed in by Andy. Good backboard.
Nice shot.
Looks like I don't know how fast it was, but
Looks like a 16.
16.
Decent speed on that.
All right, looks like Perfect Stranger's joust. Let's see what they go with. It's like a bit of a slow joust. Oh, there's a lot of stack. I really like seeing that. I just
do
think
too.
that they have to be very conscious of being stunned out because they're against a very, very stun-heavy team.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
definitely.
curious what it's like because if they can control it and get a little bit of space in between them and getting stunned, they're gonna be able to really pull this together because they're resetting it. Like they're not doing anything wrong; they're just being overwhelmed. You know, like there's a lot of pressure to be applied. They have one deep
100%.
ball, future ball trying to take it in, but gets picked. Nine gonna grab that out of their hands, takes the shot toward the goal,
Oh.
but yes, Marker grabs it, but gets stunned out immediately as they put their hands on it.
Oh, wow.
Cleared out into bubble. Ooh, just around net. Future Bolt trying to slap it away. 20 Fish getting stunned out behind net. Looks like Anthony's trying to drag it in. Takes the three
my
and just sends it
God.
in.
Nice 3.
This is similar to last match where
This is similar.
it's getting away from them a little bit. They just need a little bit of momentum.
That's all they need.
Just some maybe some short passing just to get the disc through without getting stunned out, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing is a lot of longer passes, which is giving time for them to get covered, unfortunately.
Because it's very clear in chase, and they just get stunned out when they try to chase.
Yeah, yeah. And almost goes for that 3, but it does bounce off the ding ring. Goes for another clear. It does get picked up by Andy, who's in the back line, sends that pass all the way down over to Victoria. Victoria sends that
Great
pass up and over to
passing.
20 Fish.
Great
Good
shot,
passing.
great passing. Oh my god. Huh.
I just would like to see them get a little bit more momentum, and I think that they'd be good.
Yeah, it's because when you're getting stunned like that, you have to be super conscious of where you're stacking to. It's not like, oh, I need a stack. It's like, oh, I need a stack and I need to not get stunned.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that, part of that could also be they do have an OCE player on their team, which can make stacking a little bit more challenging.
Oh, that's a good point.
Hyping
stacking is not easy.
It's definitely not. I mean,
Definitely
Romeo,
learning.
you're kind of an expert on it.
I am kind of an expert on hyping stacking, yes.
Do you want to share some tips for the folks at home?
Just do it a lot. Just do it a lot as much as you can. It's very difficult.
Yeah, it's definitely. I know I was told, pull, take a breath. Pull, take a breath. Right?
That is some very, very good advice. It definitely is true, especially if you've never regrabbed with anyone with hyping. There is a timing to it. Because you're like, oh, I pulled and they're not there. But no, they're still there. It's just the connection has a delay to it. So you have to really find your rhythm. And then it's we'll take half a breath. And then it just becomes pull at the timing that you memorized.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so interesting. Great play from Mark. Mark does have someone on him, but he manages to get it off. Sends that pass
should still be
across.
futures if he can get his hands on it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I see the
nice
shield
pop out.
coming out now. They're scared to grab the disc, you know.
Yeah, yeah. They always think someone's on them. Mark sends that pass over to Cam. Cam, once again.
Ooh, good save by 20 behind the
Great
back.
save by 20 behind the back. I would like to see. I'm seeing a lot of just shots on goalies. I think they're definitely panicking at this point, unfortunately.
Yeah. I had a feeling that this might happen just because they're already struggling with the stacking with the hyping player, like you said. But it's just if you're playing that stack game with someone who is going to stack break the whole match, you're just putting yourself you have an additional challenge that you have to deal with.
Definitely.
Ooh, looks like they're gonna walk it up. See, I like that. This is the kind of play where it's not like you're floating all the time. You're just making space. You're making it harder for everybody to be stunned out. You know.
Yes, 100%.
Oh man, 18 points with no score back has got to be painful. Hopefully they can bring it
Yeah.
back in next round or maybe the end of this round just to
I
score
think-
a point.
They may just need that break to, collect themselves, discuss what the next game move is, and, you know, see if they can put themselves on the board.
20-0. Unfortunately, that is mercy range. There is not mercy enabled, but that is like
Hmm.
demotivating. I see somebody spinning in tunnel. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Looks like it's 9. It's all right. So it looks like a 3-man joust for this round. For this minute, this end of this round is gonna be sent all the way down to Future Bowl. Future Bowl's gonna send it into bubble. Yeah, you can. If I had any advice to give to Perfect Strangers, it would be to not only slow it down, but to make sure that when you're passing, you have space. You need like not
Mhm.
like too much where you're like just clearing it into bubble or like panic clearing into somebody else's hands. It's like, okay, I have space and I know there's nobody around me. I'm gonna pass and look around for the next person that's around me. It looks
Yeah.
like that's just an open net. I
Yeah.
was not looking. I don't know why that was open.
I think they just didn't realize it was open.
Oh,
Are
fair.
they missing a player?
I
thi-
don't
think
know.
I think they were.
Oh, okay, that would have made sense then. Why that was open. Oh, triple stack. Let's go. Oh no, it's just the. That has
Ooh.
happened multiple times where they just casually had put it out of each other's hands.
Unfortunate.
Well, yeah, they were really trying to slow it down. I appreciate that. Good try.
Good try.
Yikes, 24-0. That I don't even. At this point, you kind of just play to have fun. There is a whole
Mhm.
nother round, but
That is still.
that is a very uphill battle.
It is an uphill battle. However, it's possible.
Okay, so this is Martini asking if this is the redemption bracket or the winner's bracket, and everybody's saying it's winner's bracket.
Yes, I believe this is winner's bracket.
He's saying
So-
it's comeback time for Perfect Strangers.
Yeah, I think this is a team that I think is just put up against another team that is kind of players are uniquely fit to take them down. So
Yeah, I would agree with that completely because Andy with 21 stuns, I thought it would be more honestly. Maybe I'm just projecting my own my own emotions. Every time I play with Andy, I get just stunned out all match long, you know?
yeah, he definitely
But-
prioritizes the stuns over a lot of other things. But it seems to be working out because he has a lot of good.
It looks like it's all of them. Though.
A lot
Like
of
they're all
good players
stunning
around
out
him.
those stacks.
Yeah.
And it's working because I see Perfect Strangers like entering a lot or just like throwing it and shielding.
Yeah.
And that's how you can tell that somebody is like overwhelmed. There's a lot of pressure. There's not clear comms, you know? That's where
Mhm.
like a green call or like open passing, like I'm over here, like pass cross, pass
Yeah.
high, you know? It's all comms at that point. Because if you're so scared that you're shielding, like before you even grab the disc, that's a problem.
Definitely. It definitely causes you to panic. You're not making clear decisions.
There we go. That's what we like to
Now,
see. Okay.
that is what we needed. That is the momentum that they need.
Okay, now that they're not holding the disc, they're going to be able to do a lot more, I think.
Mhm. Yeah, it's so much harder to play offense than defense, in my opinion.
They've been playing on their back foot the whole time. If they score 24 points in 12 minutes, the other team can score 24 points in 12 minutes.
That's true. That is very true.
That's what they're doing. Looks like they send one to pressure the QB and they get that stuff pass through mid. Stack is on it. Ooh, that is an open net, so they're going to have to find someone to fill it. Looks like Oli
Ooh.
misses, and
Oh,
Fish is just going to send it in. Yeah, they just Oli
Yeah.
missed net. That's unfortunate. So
That
they
is
are going to be on their back foot again. Hopefully it isn't too bad. They
yeah.
haven't been doing too well, but
Could you tell who was in net? I couldn't tell if it was Cam or 9.
that was 9, but I think they missed it potentially.
I see.
I think it was just like a miscommunication where one person wanted to go to net, another person wanted to like keep going forward.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good pass, but
That
he gets
was
he just
Good-
scuffed my 9 on accident. It's like,
She's doing
I
some
mean-
funky angles, so I don't know, maybe she was having stick drift or something.
yeah, I personally struggle with stick drift a lot, so I understand that. Also, the
Mhm.
ping is gonna be a pain in the butt, you know.
Yeah.
matter like what ping you're at. If it's that high, there's not a lot you can do, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, if they can, that was a good centering pass. If they could have gotten that stack up. Uh-oh. Did they lose
Looks like,
Cam?
yeah, it looks like Cam is having some funky stuff as well. So it could just be that. It could just be like a ping issue, you know?
Yeah, I think this team just unfortunately seems to be having some difficulties, various ones. That was a nice 3 from Anthony, assisted by Victoria.
Yeah.
A 24-meter. Very nice.
Yeah, we're getting into let's just have fun with the game kind of territory, you know?
Definitely. I mean, they did put points on the board, so,
Yes, not a complete shutout.
but, you know.
Jeez, the pressure is just so overwhelming. Like, I think this is going to be team to watch his data.
I think so too.
Oh, they have looks like Victoria Ashton is actually
Nice
subbing.
shot from
Ooh,
Future.
future bowl, let's go.
Great job.
But yeah, I think Victoria Ashton is subbing for Domingos this match,
Yes.
so that could also affect it.
I think so too. I think
'Cause how many points do they have? Yeah, they have 8 points, 2 assists, 13 stuns. That
Yeah. Yeah, Victoria's a very good goalie and striker, so pretty lethal combination.
Absolutely. Oh my god, amazing stacking. That was so good. And then just the casual pass into Victoria. Victoria passes it into Anthony. Anthony just sending it in, just casually.
Yeah.
That's the
Great
kind of
job.
stack plays that I think are going to be carrying a lot of these teams. Like, if you can control the disc like that up the field,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to put your team at an advantage.
Agreed. 100%.
Domingo's saying, I'm a good goalie too. Domingos, why aren't you in the match then?
Yeah, jeez. Oh, wow. Are they going to recover that? Cam goes down for that shot, but he does get that taken from him. 9 going for that stack, trying to grab that disc, but, you know, unfortunate.
Dang, that is
and
the
another shot from
entire team
Victoria.
of data in bubble before it blew.
Yeah, that's rough. I can definitely see they're a little bit discouraged at this point, unfortunately. I mean, that is a really, really steep hill to climb.
Looks like Mangoes is drinking bourbon while his team is fighting for their
Wow.
life.
Wow. Well, no, his team is doing great.
Oh yeah, he's on data. Yep.
All right, good grab from Future. Does get stunned out by Anthony. Anthony trying to stack with Andy. Mark Ramsey leeching that stack, trying to grab that disc. Looks like Cam is going to recover it, but he is pretty red. Let's see what he does here. Goes for that send through tunnel bounce, but it doesn't make it through and gets picked up by Data. Data sends that all the way down to Mark Ramsey, who grabs that disc. He's really slowing it down, looking at his options, sends it across, but it bounces off of that geode up there that I always forget the name of.
I'm not even gonna pretend like I ever knew it.
Yeah, like
I know a
those-
lot of the geos, but
the ones.
high
Yeah,
ceiling over there.
yeah, exactly. The one that's sun or moon or satellite or one of those
Heaven,
names.
hell,
Heaven,
one of
hell,
those.
yeah.
Blah, blah.
Yeah. But
Talk on Cam saying that nobody knows it because it has so many names. 10 names. to it.
that is a good point.
Do you know what one of the bottom geos is called, like by root? In OCE.
No, I
OCE
don't.
people call it pancake.
Pancake.
Yeah.
Wow. Very nice assist from 20 and shot from Victoria.
Yeah, that is a 30-point. Is this the biggest lead we've seen in the tournament so far? I haven't been watching all the matches, but 30 points seems like a lot.
Possible. I believe the game, I remember one team had 47 points, but I don't remember the number the other team had.
Domingo said he's on a Cub Scout camp out drinking bourbon.
Enjoy, Mangoes. Enjoy.
It's gotta be relaxing just watching Echo while camping.
Yeah. I can see that being nice. Nice pickup from Future. Future sending it across low, but it's intercepted by 20. 20 gets stunned out by the stack with 9 and Mark Ramsey. 9 and Mark Ramsey trying to stack to that disc. Hopefully they're going to split up here, but
Oh.
9 goes for that long 3. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite connect with that goal. Anthony, wow. Did
Yeah,
you
he
see
doesn't miss
that?
those open threes. Yeah.
He does not miss those.
Yeah. It's just practice at this point,
Mm-hmm.
and I respect that because you only get so much time to play with this, like your team, anyways. So you might as well use it to
Yeah.
play your best.
And tonight is all winner brackets, so, you know, all of these people have a shot at redemption.
I actually don't know the bracket system too well, if I'm being honest.
I think that the way it works is everyone starts in winner's bracket,
Mhm.
and then if you lose there, you drop down to redemption bracket, and I
Mhm.
believe you go up against you know,
So is it
either
like a 2 loss and you're out?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Double elimination. Thank
Mhm.
you, Hawk. Hawk's on cam's telling us what the terminology is. Okay, so double elimination. Good to know.
Yeah.
So have any of these teams, like, they've never lost, right? Like, this is just like
No.
people who've only won.
Yes.
Okay.
Tonight, all winners, except for the ones who aren't winning.
Everybody's a winner except for the people who don't. Future Boat, take the 3 from Ness. Let's
Ooh.
go.
Nice 3. Very nice. I like that, you know, they're still putting points on the board and they haven't given up.
Yeah. Because I know it's really motivating when you lose by a lot.
Great
Oh,
pick.
Cam.
Oh, headbutt, but a beautiful shot
Hey.
from Mark Ramsey. Nice job.
Was that a headbutt out of his hands into net?
I think so. That was a headbutt?
Because I thought
Wow.
Cam had the disc. Yeah, I was
I
about to
thought so
say.
too. That's
Uh,
insane.
I'm not too sure what I just saw, but that was
It was
good.
good.
Good on them for still scoring. That was. I'm looking. Wow, that was a really
Wow.
fast sack. Future,
That
future.
was
Come on.
insane. Oh. Oh,
my
oh, Mark, so close. Future's gonna pick that up. Goes for the
Bro, what? Let's go,
No
Future.
way.
They've scored a lot of points in a
They're
short
putting
amount
the
of time.
points up.
That was 13 seconds.
That's insane.
Man, I
Oh
wonder
my
what's
gosh.
happening. Like, what changed in the last, like, minute?
I don't know, but whatever it is, keep it up. I love to see a redemption.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes
Oh
it
my
just takes time to
gosh.
build the chemistry. Oh, never mind.
Oh wow, unfortunate.
I don't
Looks
know.
like his hand may have lost tracking there. if
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
what it looked like.
mistaken.
Well, it's like Knight's trying to find the disc.
Ooh,
Gets punished for it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's happening with Nine's movement. It's not how she usually is.
Yeah, it
She's-
looks like she's rotating. Like
It might be the East Coast
involuntarily.
ping because,
West Coast is better, isn't it?
yeah, West Coast gives you. Oh,
Yeah, her
even I
ping's all the
played-
way up at 240. That's rough.
Yeah, that's unbearable for the most part. Like, it's
Yeah.
kind of unreadable. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've played like Oceania hubs, and I get like 170, and
Okay.
that's like you can still kind of see what's happening. If the pass has to be like from, I don't know, like pack to midfield for you to like read it like properly. Like anything faster is going to be really hard to read. So I can
Yeah.
imagine that the additional ping on top of like,
Nice shot.
damn, Future is putting on points. Good on them.
Yeah. Great job.
Yeah, that ping's rough.
That is really
39.
difficult. But you know what? I mean, they're making it work.
Yeah. This does not look nearly as bad as it did 2 minutes ago. 46
Definitely
to
not.
16. It's not great, but not as bad, you know?
Yeah. It's like a 30-point difference. this
Anthony
point.
scuffing that 3. Let's see. Man, what is happening? Like I swear I see them have it and then they just lose it like a second later.
Ooh. Yeah.
Future Bolt keeping the momentum on, staying on the disc until the very end. Gotta appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. That stack did get back there a little bit faster. Future Bolt pressing that disc, sends that pass all the way over, and goes for that boop shot. But there is a goalie who picks
Hey,
that
there
up.
we go.
Very nice.
I feel like
Oh, male shot attempt.
Perfect Strangers found their their synergy right at the end. I
Yeah.
think that was the problem.
Yeah.
Data came into this match ready to go.
Yes, 100%.
Nagini, hi Nagini.
Welcome, Nagini. Let's see. All right. Yeah, looks like we do have a win from Data,
Good job, Data. Good job, both teams.
but very good job both teams.
I know I kind of might have gotten away from you at some point on the Perfect Strangers side, but I think they put up a good match.
I think so too. I agree. All right, we're gonna cut to commercial, and we'll see you guys back here in a bit.
So.
I was getting to him, I promise.
Here at The Collective, we're striving to create a space of friendly but sweaty competition. Our goal is to give members a chance to compete with and against other mature players. The spirit of our community is to keep it competitive, but we also want to ensure everyone can enjoy the experience without the toxicity. A place to flex and be flexed on politely.
Welcome to the Tri-Server Tournament hosted by Tyro, Spatial Collective, and Petunia's Gaming Village. Let's go over the rules and guidelines for the tournament. The tournament is open to players who are members of at least one of the 3 servers. This is a double elimination tournament. The game format for the tournament will be as follows. Closed comms. No self-goal. Goalie ping advantage on. 4 versus 4. Each game will have a running clock and be 2 12-minute rounds with 60 seconds between rounds. Scores carry over. Please note, there are no timeouts regardless of reason. Once the match starts, the clock does not stop.
Welcome back to game, or I guess match.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Match 3.
three.
Match
Yep.
3.
We have
Um,
Bloodthirsty versus Team 5. Bloodthirsty has Wooglin, Southernly Discomfort, Sandalorian, and Tiger Claw. Familiar names. And Team 5 has Quang, Rulio, Andrew Dog, and Doobie Wan. 420. Gotta add the 420.
oh, 100%. Very important. Looks like we are still waiting on Rulio and Andrew Dog to join.
Yeah, it looks like Rulio and Quang are both subs for Team 5. So we'll see how that goes.
All right. Let's have
And they all
them.
what, Hawk? They all just jumped in. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're ready to go whenever they are.
All righty. So, what are you expecting to see this match?
I honestly am not sure. I think out of all the matches we've seen so far, I'm not too sure what this one is going to be like.
I think definitely same here. I'm kind of
'Cause we're 2 subs deep, and I know Andrew Dog. He was on my team for like the whole last Rumble season. Well, the whole last second half of the Rumble season. I played with him a lot, and he was on my Rec League team as well.
oh
West
nice.
Coast Wired represent WCW.
All
Yeah,
right.
they're an amazing goalie, good person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were playing a little bit of a mixed scrim earlier, and they were a lot of fun to play with. All right, looks like both teams have readied up. So let's see who goes in and wins this joust. And it looks like Team 5 makes it to the disc first. Southernly sending that pass over down to Doobie One. Does get saved and sent out through right tunnel, bouncing around. Looks like that midline with stack with Rulio, and I believe that was
Good
Doobie
control
One.
from Rulio for hitting
Yeah.
the brakes and just like
Yeah, just
not
picking that
panicking, just
up.
looking around.
Yeah, that was great. Going for that trench shot. Oh, wow. Sandalorian manages to grab that and puts it in for 2 points. Very
He
nice.
kind of like faked that shot before he put it in. He waved his arm around because I saw
Mhm.
him dive, and then once he saw that the goalie was out of position, he just casually took the shot.
Yeah, that was great.
Lots of familiar faces though. I know Andrew, Rulio, Woog, Sandalorian, Southern have not played. Oh, Khan haven't played with Doobie or Tiger Claw too much. Do you know them at all?
I've played with Khan, Andrew Dog, and Rulio, but I've never played with Doobie Wan.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like Quang has the disc. He's ducking and diving, and he sends it in at a 16 from 4.
Nice. Right. Looks
Khan
like a pretty
is
close
quite
match
the
so far.
juker, so I expect a lot of carrying from him.
Yeah, same here. I definitely expect that he's gonna be soloing. So we'll see.
Whoa!
Nice grab.
That was
Wow.
a fast stack.
That was a very fast stack.
But Wooglin is going to maintain control. He thinks that there's a stack on his back because he heard the grab, but it looks like he got broken apart before he was able to actually make the pass out. It looks like a bit of a scuffed pass or a shot from Andrew, and it's going to be sent back toward mid, but Khan is there to pick it up. Khan geo-juking, sending it back to Andrew. Andrew floating high, looking for a pass option. He has Khan below him, and he has that shorter pass. He's going to take that shorter to Rulio. Rulio's going to dive him, but gets picked off by Tiger Claw. Tiger Claw going to send it out to mid, and it's going to be a stack race to see who gets through it. It's going to be all the way down into, what is that, Team 5's bubble? Team 5 is orange? Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh. Gets picked right before he sends a shot out. I saw the hand movement right after.
I did see
Rulio.
Woog had that pass option of Southern all the way
Rulio.
on the shield, but
It was lined up, but it was a little bit to the right, so it didn't quite go
Yeah.
in. Doobie One casually backhanding it through, but does not go in. But picks
Ooh.
up after him. Doobie One just taps it in real quick.
Easy.
I like this match. This momentum in this match is pretty good.
Mhm. Yeah, this is looking good so far. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Right. It's going to be a rollout. Looks like they only have 3 players for some reason. Looks like somebody got left behind. Wooglen just going to walk this up, trying to get a stack through. Sandro going stack, but was a little bit off. It looks like Southern comes in from the tunnel, so there's more people in the bubble now. Sandro sitting on boot, Southern on cross floor. Sandro looking for a pass back into Tiger Claw into Woog. Woog holding Star just to make that position. He gets everybody to float after him, but the pass does
Ooh.
not connect.
Oh, so close. That was a really nice little bit of
Good
passing right there.
stunning by Bloodthirsty, but it
I-
was not enough, unfortunately. Really was going to find a way through to grab that distance, shoot that 3.
Yeah, nice shot. I'm seeing that they're just having a little bit of trouble, finishing Bloodthirsty. Once they're getting into bubble. But Team 5 has some really fast stacks. I'd like to see some stack breaking from blue happening.
That is definitely happening from Team 5 because I see them stunned out every time they're stacking away. Like,
Yeah.
Bloodthirsty is just getting stunned out like every time they try and stack out.
Yeah.
Looks like Andrew Dog getting away from everybody for a second. He's going to take that shot, but hits the ding ring. And it just floats right out of bubble. It looks like Khan tries to grab it, but gets stunned out and just slaps it behind him. Rulio has their hands on it. Tries to get a little tap to Dewey, but Dewey was not looking. They were trying to stun him out before. They're trying to stun.
Ooh.
Whoa, Disco Disc Southern has it. He sends it
Wow.
high. It's just floating, but now Rulio puts their hands on it. Just walking it up a little bit. They have a little bit of space, no stack pressure yet. He's at a weird angle, but he sends it all the way back into Collect. That's a really good pass, but does not
That
connect. Looks
was.
like they were stunned out. That's a clear all the way back down to mid. Looks like Southern is going to try and put their hands on it. I think Southern might be having some connection issues, what I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
I think so.
Rulio walking it up again. Rulio loves walking it up. He knows that there's no
Oh,
pressure.
wow.
He sees an open and he takes the 317 from 19.
Very nice.
Good awareness on that one.
Very nice awareness. Great shot all around.
There might be something technical going on with Bloodthirsty, just from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'm only seeing 3 players from Bloodthirsty.
Oh.
Oh, there's their 4th. Yeah, there's a bit of ping happening from Southernly, unfortunately. It looks like he's rubber banding a little bit. Unfortunately, it looks like Blue is just cursed tonight with ping issues.
Oh, is that it? It's the color.
It might be the color. I don't know.
Keep that in mind for next match. Whoever joins the lobby, don't be on blue team. Tiger Claw getting stunned out, trying to get some jukes on, trying to make some space, some room for his team. Khan sending it all the way through mid, finds the clear path into bubble and picks it up by, it's like Dewey1, but it gets knocked out of their hand by Andrew. Dewey1 hits Geo, gets a weird bounce. Looks like it's anybody's disc right now. Khan is trying to grab it, but Sandaloran is there first. They try to get the short pass off the Tiger Claw, but it's scuffed. High, it looks like Andrew coming in hot with the little leech. Doing a cross pass into bubble so this team can read it. Into Khan's hands. Khan tries to take the shot for 3, but does not go in. Gets bounced out, gets stunned out. Oh my goodness. Who is that? Is that Khan? Of course it's Khan. Just stunning out that defense. Applying a lot of pressure. Getting the pass in Rulio. Rulio sending it in.
Very nice.
That,
I did see a little bit of a half cycle from Khan.
ooh, half
When
cycle
he-
alert. Half cycle in the chat.
Yeah, so keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out for his half cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed it when he went up to ceiling to grab that disc.
Interesting. I'm not good at reading that kind of thing. But
Oh, it's just the perfect side view from where I saw it. So
getting called out.
yeah.
Tiger Claw getting that mid-low pass. Gonna look for his option. He has options on both sides, but he has no pressure, so he can just hold that for as long as he wants to. Southern gonna pass that cut pass, but does not go exactly where he needs it to. Really stunning out the person chasing disc and grabs it for himself right into tunnel. Somebody on orange. Khan is there first. He's gonna be able to get that. Oh, that perfect cross pass into Dewey1. Dewey1 gonna take the shot, but it does not go in. It's like a loose disc. Southern and Khan are chasing at the same time. Khan gets a slap off, but it looks like Wooglen's going to be first on that. He sends it through tunnel, but it does not go through. It's sent out again by Woog. So it's going to be floating into Vibe's bubble.
Nice pick from Tiger Claw. Unfortunately, he does get it stolen back. It is a bit of a fight over
Oh my
clock.
goodness.
It does get slapped all the way out by Doobie1 and
Good
picked
positioning
up
by
and intercepted by Sando. Very nice. Sando looking for that pass. His teammates are getting covered pretty quick. Goes for that cross.
Ooh.
Does get picked up by Tiger Claw. Tiger Claw backs it up a little bit, slowing down, looking for that pass. His teammates are pretty covered. And
Great
Wooglen, even though
play.
he's covered, takes that pass and puts it in for 2 points. Very nice.
Amazing play.
That
Good
was great.
positioning, good spatial awareness. Very good.
100%. Yeah, the person covering Wooglen was just not able to keep him in check.
It hasn't gotten away from them yet. They
Definitely not.
definitely still have a chance. Hopefully Southern can get its connection issues sorted by the time this match is over.
I
I
hope
think
so.
that is going to be a game changer if that happens.
Ooh,
Ooh, Khan getting stunned out.
Nice stun.
Tiger
Tiger
Claw
Claw.
just says, no, you're getting stunned out, and I'm getting the disc, and I'm going to clear it.
Very nice. Unfortunately, he does just
Ooh, a bit of a
have to
panic
pick
clear. They probably
the
heard the
wrong
stack coming.
disc.
That
They
was
did hear
friendly.
the stack. Nice ender from Woog.
Whoa.
Oh, very close.
Good
Woog
job following
recovers
through.
on the
Let's see if he
ceiling,
goes for it.
tries to
Oh.
walk it in, does get
Tiger Claw gonna pick it
recovered
up.
by
Tiger Claw
Tiger
gonna
Claw.
take that wall.
Oh my gosh, wow. I just really wanted to see them finish that there. But it looks like they may still have a chance. Tiger Claw picks up that disc, inserts it back in. Wooglen grabbing that pass.
He sees the cut.
Looking
He's going
for
to take the
option.
shot or
He
cut.
sees
Shot
the
or cut.
He's going to take the shot, but he does get stunned out last minute. There is a bit of a recovery. I do want to see that passing happening more last minute. I think that they're going in for the glory shots, and they just
Ooh,
need
the
the
pass
point.
back immediately.
Oh.
Looks like Sando left at the last. Like, he thought it was moving
Oh.
up, so he's like, all right,
He
I'm going
thought
to
it
get in
was
this
moving
play.
up.
Southern going to pass into Tiger. They're really taking their time with it now, and that's exactly what they need.
Unfortunate. Nice.
Strategic ding bounce. It was a pass the whole time.
It was a pass. It was a pass. He just didn't know it when he shot it.
Oh, man.
You know, they have 2 minutes
Call it a
left.
comeback. Call it a comeback.
They may not be able to tie this round, but
I
it's
think they can
possible.
tie. They're playing differently now. Something's
They are.
changed.
They picked it up.
They've
I don't know
tasted
what
the
it
blood
is.
and now they're thirsty.
That was good. That was a good one.
Rulio, he's going to pass it back into Khan.
Ooh.
Khan's going to try and flick it up in the top pocket. Yep.
Oh,
17 from 5.
very nice.
Khan says no more. Oh man, good job from Tiger Claw this round. They're getting my MVP for this first round at least, because
Yeah.
they're I think somebody said relentless in chat. Kudukai said relentless. I don't know if that was for Tiger Claw, but that's the word I'm going to use for him because he's staying on that disc and making sure that his team gets it.
Yeah, he's doing a really great job of trying to keep his team's control on that disc. Oh, unfortunate bounce over. Quan picks up that disc.
Oh, great
Woog
position
manages
by
to
Woog.
grab that. Great job. Looks like
He
he's
sees
gonna
the
send
Southern
that
pass.
over the nest. Oh, unfortunately, Southern.
Oh,
Dive.
Tiger Claw has to duck to get the Khan. Oh my god, that was a
Oh
wide
my
open
gosh.
net. Oh,
Wow,
no. They needed to
unfortunate.
score that.
They did need that.
All right, that's cleared all the way back into Bloodthirsty's bubble. But they're stacking. Yeah, something's changed. Like their stacks or their chemistry or whatever, they figured it out because were not
definitely
getting back into bubble that fast before.
Yeah, it was taking them way longer. I also wonder. Wow, nice save from Wooglen. Great pick and dive. Oh, they go for that clear, but it gets
clear, though.
bounced off the bow tie and sent right back into their bubble. It's a little bit of a pressure, and Rulio managed
That
to
was
grab
kind
that
of
and put
stylish. That was like
in.
behind the back. Didn't even
That
look.
was. Wow. Nasty.
Didn't even turn around.
Yeah, it looks like it could be
I think round two is
getting
gonna be
away from
way
them.
different.
But
I'm
I
excited for
hope
round
so.
2.
I hope so too. I think it's
Yeah,
gonna be.
Yeah, Southern's only at like 90 ping.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be able to leave tunnel. Oh, they were able to leave tunnel.
Huh.
Yo, and he picks it off.
Wow.
What the? Where was this like 10 seconds ago?
Oh my gosh. They just needed to figure out what works for them. I mean, I know for many games that I play, we're second. I'm usually a second round team.
Idiot Sim says crazy defense. Team 5 so far. For Team 5 so far.
Yeah, they definitely have pretty good defense. I'm honestly just noticing that Bloodthirsty is just They just need that extra pass in the bubble, and that's gonna get
Ping is
them
pretty
that point.
even too. Just looking at like the numbers right now, like they have like
Yeah,
matching people for each one.
yeah, they do. It's not terrible.
10 points from Rulio. Whoa, the sub carry. Actually, though, whoa, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He's an EU player, I think.
He is, yeah.
I met him way back when,
He's a great player. Very solid.
and he's also assisting as well. So it's not just him
Mhm.
carrying.
Yeah.
Huh. Tiger Claw with only assists. That's very yeah. I've definitely seen that player from him so
Yeah.
far, or
Yeah.
them. I actually don't know them. Tiger
Yeah,
Claw.
I don't know them
303.
either, but I will look out for them.
If it's Tiger Claw, they're passing apparently.
It looks like it.
All right, looks like we have round 2 joust. Team 5 has the point advantage. Let's see who takes the joust. Looks like it's going to be. Ooh, looks like Bloodthirsty actually just had a player drop, so they're playing a 3v4
Ooh.
currently.
Oh no. Woog
Woog's
does
stunning,
manage to get that out of Doobie One's hand anyway and goes for that cross dribble. They do get broken up, but he manages to get a hold of that disc anyway and sends it straight down. Hopefully they'll be able to read that and intercept. Sandalorian grabs that disc, looking for his options, sends it all the way across and up. Sandalorian broke up that stack, but they did manage to reconnect themselves. Oh man, definitely seems like Southern Lee is having to connection issues.
Unfortunate.
That is a bit unfortunate. That is not what they needed this second round. Great passing happening from blue team. Tiger Claw, oh, going for that 3 and just off the ding ring. That was going to be a great shot. You know-
Wuhan gets their hands on it. They're gonna have to play like extra well just to even like make this happen. And looks like Tiger Claw
Nice.
says, "Oh, 3v4,
Extra well,
no
I
problem."
got you.
Yeah.
3v4, no problem. That is the headline here, folks. 3v4, no problem. Great shot.
Sir Tree saying it's 2 a.m. for Rulio. Hopefully, I'm saying his name right. Rulio.
Rulio? Ruilo?
Hard to pronounce, but
Hard to pronounce. Great player.
good for them.
Yeah.
Echo at 2 a.m. hits different.
Oh, Doobie1 is certainly just buying time.
I mean, yeah, if you're scared, or I guess not scared, if you're cautious of like just like a point advantage, why wouldn't you just walk it up? And you have
Yeah.
the numbers advantage as well, so you could like. There's no reason not to take your time. You know, there's no
Yeah.
stack pressure because unless you're playing stack offense, they're not gonna have a goalie.
Yeah, it does look like Southern rejoined, but
Ooh,
he didn't make it into the arena in time.
unfortunate. All right, well, Southern's back. They're only 9 points. That is not a lot. They could easily come back from this. And
They definitely
after
could.
that 3-pointer I saw from Tiger Claw,
Yeah.
I'm confident they can do something.
If they can get just 3 threes, they're tied.
It
And
looks
that's
like
easy.
Southern's connection issues are fixed from what I see so far, which is really good because they're going to be able to play with those 4 players consistently. Maybe
Yeah.
that headset reset or whatever they needed to do to
Mhm.
fix their connection was enough.
Tiger Claw gets possession of that disc, pens it all the way down to Sando. Sando passing it back
Wow.
out to Wooglen. Very
This
nice.
is a different
Wooglen
team.
looking for the pass. 100%. Unfortunately, doesn't quite connect
Oh,
to
keep the
Southern.
pressure on.
But
Yes.
they do keep the pressure on, grabbing that disc, going in for that, but it doesn't quite make it. That was a great save. Very close range. Tiger grabbing it one more time, looking for that pass. Gets sent over to Southern. Southern sending it across to Wooglen. Wooglen sent it back to Southern, and he puts
Oh
it in
my
for 2
God.
points.
This is going to be a different second round, I can feel. Looks like Barrelfoot's in the arena. They may have pinged a sub to try and come in at the last second, or Barrelfoot might
believe
be a little
so.
lost, but I don't think they're in the arena, like
Mhm.
actually playing. Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks like they
and they
dropped. They
dropped.
were not anywhere in the actual game space.
Yes.
Looks like a joust coming from Team 5. DB1 holding on through midfield. Gonna get that pass on to Rulio. Rulio's gonna pass it deep cross, but it bounces off a few geos, so it'll be a little bit hard to read. Backsack is gonna try and grab that. It's a
Fortunately,
loose
they-
disc in their bubble, and goalie is out of position.
Oh,
Wooglen
nice
slapping
job.
it out, making sure
Wooglen
that the
looks like he was going for that pass slap instead of just trying to clear it, which was very interesting.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it didn't quite work out. Sandalorian
Dog
had that
has it.
disc
Oh,
get
he has
stunned
plenty
out.
of space to walk this up.
Oh wow, he's
He has
gonna
one
keep
pass,
walking
which is a
that.
little bit covered, so he's gonna have to take the shot on goalie if he wants to shoot it. Never mind, he had an option pass, and he shoves off of Wooglin's head in.
Oh my gosh. Off the head.
Great shot, Doobie won. I think that was him on Nest, or them on Nest.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Sir Tree says 5v4, no problem.
You know, that would be interesting if there could be just randomly a person comes in and you don't know when it's gonna happen.
It sounds like Rec League.
Yeah, it does. Rec League Season 2 promotion. Oh, Tiger goes to that top pocket. Unfortunately, does not quite make it in. It does get recovered by Southern. Southern kind of slowing it down a little bit, going for that pass over to Wooglin, but
Yeah, Wooglin tries to shoot the behind the back to maybe surprise the goalie, but
Yeah.
he cannot surprise Andrew Dog. Andrew Dog is going
No.
to catch that every time.
yeah, Andrew's a really solid goalie.
Ooh, Andrew taking the shot on goalie himself. Wooglin says, I'm a good goalie too. You're not going to score on me either.
Nice.
Con trying to grab it, taking a little flick around to see if there's anyone around him, but there is. 2v1 holding that back line now. Looks like they're holding that net for now.
Tiger getting that disc, looking for the pass, buying time, has a little bit of pressure from
Lot of
Andrew on
pressure.
him, but he sends it across over to Southern. Southern looking for that insertion pass, but it doesn't quite connect to Wooglin, but Tiger manages to pick it up and send it back across to Wooglin, who goes in one more time looking for a pass, but he does get stunned out and the disc intercepted, and it is semi-cleared, and it's a bit of a race to the disc at this point, but Orange manages to get a stack together and goes for that underhanded 3, but it does get hit low.
Rulio, try again, Rulio. Let's see it.
Let's see it.
Oh, he gets
Ooh.
the pass.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Goalie's out, but it's all right. They have possession. They do clear it down. There's a bit of a 3-stack happening from Orange, and they managed to grab that
Good
disc.
stacking.
Great stacking from Orange.
with
They're
that
very
ping.
fast.
That
Yeah,
was very fast.
it's pretty good.
Sent into low bubble. Looks like Wooglin is there for it. Go ahead.
I think that Rulio is one of those players that, even though they have high ping, they play a lot with people of low ping, so they have learned how to deal with it pretty well.
Makes sense. Looks like it's stuck high valley or high ceiling.
Nice pick from Southern.
Ooh, that's a lot of disco discs from Southern. Maybe their connection isn't
Ooh.
quite settled, but
I
do we
don't
want
think
holding
so.
this bow tie? Floating. He sees the option open for that cross tunnel pass. Con jumping out for it sends it deep high into Andrew Dog's hands. Andrew Dog getting pressure from that stack sends it back into Rulio. Rulio trying to take it into bubble, takes that bottom shot into goal, but does not get it. Do we want getting a slap off? Back into Con. Con to Rulio. Rulio taking the shot and it goes in.
Wow.
Good job, Rulio. Rulio. Rui? Low. I'll have to ask them how to say their name.
Rulo.
I think I've asked them
Rulo.
before and I still can't remember. Rui
Rulo.
Low.
Ruilo. Ruilo. I don't know. I'm gonna stop saying it over and over though.
Oh,
Wooglin going in for that pass over to Tiger Claw. Tiger Claw sends it all the way down to Southern. He does have that stack on him.
ooh.
Excuse me.
some-
Oh,
some
unfortunately,
stylish
headbutt, but
pass.
it does connect. Oh, couldn't quite grab that, but he will be recovered by Tiger Claw. Tiger Claw sending it over to Woog, who passes it back out. I'm seeing a lot of resets happening from them, and I like it, but they're just really having trouble connecting. And a great shot
Andrew
from him.
Dog. Good shot. Good shot. I like that. That was an opportune moment because he saw that the stack was on them and he just took the shot.
Yeah, that was great.
That's a lot of pressure to make that 3.
100%.
Dang, these matches have been pretty extreme. It looks like we're like really getting into the nitty gritty of like
Mm-hmm.
team comp and just like play style difference,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I think so too.
I think the technical difficulties have been.
Oh,
Ooh, Southern.
beautiful. Great insertion pass from Southern over to Woog, who puts it in. Very clean.
Technical difficulties aside, there's not much you can do about that, you know?
No, you really can't. But it was great.
Luna tried to do that last week in our match as Idiot Sim. Uh, Major Huge says Romeo and Jim with the play-by-play watching from work. Oh, it's from Huge. Hey,
Oh,
shout
hey,
out to
Huge.
Huge watching from work.
Shout out to Huge.
Hopefully your
Watching from
weekend
work.
goes well. After work, that is.
Yes.
Assuming you don't work on the weekends, like most people don't. I do.
Ah. All right. Does bounce out a little bit.
It's like the reset to Andrew Dog. Andrew Dog getting that stack through, but they know the leech and they're both stunned. And I like that kind of game sense as well. When you know
Mhm.
that, whoa, that was a really risky shot. Is self-going's off, it didn't matter.
Self-rolling is not on.
Okay, cool.
So that was pretty good there.
On with a lot of control, but right into Tiger Claw's hands. Tiger Claw really shutting that down and sending it through.
Mhm. I think Tiger Claw was going for that trench shot. He does manage to grab the disc and brings it all the way down, but it does bounce off their heads. Oh my gosh, that was so close.
Looks like we have Amanda in the arena. They're not anywhere on my list from what I can see, but they might be ready for the next match. Yeah, it looks like they're out already.
Okay. Happened to join a little bit early.
Rulio making the clear all the way down. It's a clean shot, almost in
Wow.
the net. Sandal able to pick it up beforehand though. Gonna do a nice pass out. I like that. I don't like the clear because you see all those defensive players on
Mm-hmm.
Team 5. They're covering all those lanes. They're making sure that any clears that you're sending through are not just gonna be easy. They're gonna be making you double think about where you're sending it.
Definitely not. Oh, nice
Southern
stun.
stunned out immediately.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, that was
but
so
you can-
close.
That's a lot of people trying to chase the disc.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice grab from Woog. Woog
Good
resetting
reset.
back to Tiger Claw, who sends it all the way down to Southern. Southern looking for that pass, but
Yo.
nice.
Good job being patient. Like they have that momentum. They're looking around to see what the best pass is.
Yeah. This team
That-
is doing a good job of passing, and they've really managed to close that gap. I mean, I know it's still 10 points, but it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Sim says, love using the emptiness between my ears for saves.
Uh-huh. Nice shot attempt, but it does not make it. Tiger Claw picking that disc up one more time, looking for that pass, trying to maintain that control, but Southern unfortunately does not quite connect with it. And Wooglin slaps that all the way back out. Kwong looking to pick that up. Andrew sending it all the way down, back in. Really going for that last minute shot, but it is intercepted. And that is a win for Team 5.
Good job, Team 5. Good job, Bloodthirsty. Hopefully, when we see you again in the losers brackets, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there won't
In
be
the
any connection
redemption
issues.
bracket.
The redemption bracket. I like that more than losers bracket, actually.
Yeah,
Redemption.
it's a good. It adds some fight to it, you know.
GG. MVP from Tiger Claw. I think I would give it to Tiger Claw. I
I
think
think they would too. I think
they-
they played a really solid game.
they did a lot in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
They were not able to do as much in the second round, but they were definitely playing more defensively against Team 5.
100%. Well, we are at. That is a win from Team 5. So, you know, we're gonna go to some commercials and come back with our last match of the night.
Sounds good.
Here at The Collective, we're striving to create a space of friendly but sweaty competition. Our goal is to give members a chance to compete with and against other mature players. The spirit of our community is to keep it competitive, but we also want to ensure everyone can enjoy the experience without the toxicity. A place to flex and be flexed on politely.
Please have a second season. It would be so fun.
Welcome to the Tri-Server Tournament hosted by Tyro, Spatial Collective, and Petunia's Gaming Village. Let's go over the rules and guidelines for the tournament. The tournament is open to players who are members of at least one of the 3 servers. This is a double elimination tournament. The game format for the tournament will be as follows. Closed comms. No self-goal. Goalie ping advantage on. 4 versus 4. Each game will have a running clock and be 2 12-minute rounds with 60 seconds between rounds. Scores carry over. Please note, there are no timeouts regardless of reason. Once the match starts, the clock does not stop.
Alrighty, welcome back to the final match of the night. This is pretty exciting. Romeo, do you want to tell us who we have?
So on Team 9, we have Amanda, Barrelfoot, Quang, as looks like they're still in the match from. So they're playing another match from the last one as well. So they were on Team 5 last time, and now they're subbing again for Team 9. And then we have Martini. That's all of Team 9. And then we have
Okay.
Team 13, which is Tater Tots, Deadline, Baltimore Hacker, and Base 5. Or Bass 5. Base 5. I remember now. It's Base 5. Because I think it's a band thing, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, Nagini can correct me in the chat. Yeah, bass, the drum. Drum bass? Yeah.
Alright, and once these two teams ready up, this should be a pretty exciting match. Do you have any ideas on what you expect to see?
I expect this to be one of the more intense matches of the night. I don't think if it's a shutout, it's still going to be a good match. You know what I mean? Because these are very high skill level players. I'm familiar with a lot of them, and I am excited to see what's going to happen next.
Yeah, same here.
Because these are players that have spent a lot of time playing the game, and they also have that mentality of control and skill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like, I don't know a lot of these people. Like, I'm very familiar with a lot of them, and I know
Yeah.
their play style, so I'm excited to see I think I'm going to see a lot of things that are going to make me, like, excited to watch, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a really good match. I think there's going to be a lot of fun stuff happening.
There's players that I can see specifically, like, their play styles are going to mesh in a certain way against other ones, and I think it's going to be a bit of a head-on collision.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really excited. This is
Kudikai
gonna
said
be...
hydrate, so if you have water, drink it now.
Alrighty.
We're probably
Drink
going
some
to need it.
water.
All right, let's see who wins this joust. Team 13 actually won the joust, but they missed the headbutt off of it. But the back stack was able to pick it up, and they sent it through tunnel. The front stack should still be down there from the initial joust. So it looks like Tater Tots is going to take it from the top, but going to get stunned out. Amanda juking on that ceiling, going to send it through mid. Gets
I
stuck.
do
a little
apologize.
bit.
My internet crashed, so I just rejoined to my phone. You're gonna have to.
Oh no! Well,
Yeah.
it's open that Martini is going to take. He's going to take that 3-pointer all the way from 16 meters. 15 from 16. Good job, Martini. You saw that net was open. He did not hesitate. That was an immediate throw.
Very nice. Ooh boy. Doing my best here to get it restarted.
All right, looks like it's going to be in Team 13's hands. Let's see what rollout they do. They just looks like a split with a high option. It's going to be right tunnel bouncing around. Looks like a scuff pass. Amanda going to stun out that offensive player and make him control the disc. All the way down to Khan's hands. Khan's going to pass it back into Barrow. Barrow just going to flick it into the net. Good job, Barrow. Good job, Khan. Good awareness. These are fast plays. This is a fast match. This is going to... They need to make sure that their rollouts are on point for this kind of match, because this is not going to be a game where you're going to be able to come back from. You're going to need to be able to control it. So whatever they need to do to make that happen, it's going to need to happen very early on. And it looks like it does not, because they scuff it up immediately, but it's all right. They're still trying to maintain some control. It's going to be in Khan's hands. Khan's going to pass it over to Barrow. Barrow's going to float with the disc, going to pass it back into the bubble. Martini's going to grab it. Martini's going to look for any Geo to try and grab it. It looks like he tries to just shoot the shot while he missed the Geo, but Amanda's going to try and grab it. Gets headbutt out of his hands. Baltimore Hacker going to send it low, bounces back high. It looks like it's just chase. Amanda's going to grab it, maintain control, get that juke on the wall, trying to just make some space. They have the reset in tunnel. They get stunned out, but it goes right into Barrow's hands, and he's ready for it. He was watching that tunnel clear just in case something bad happened, because he knew that juke was going to happen. It looks like he was a pass to Martini, but gets scuffed. It might have been some lagging out into tunnel, because that was right for whoever was sitting there. But that's a shot by Base. Base misses it, sends it into Tot's hands. A bit of a disco disc. Base grabs it again, just gonna casually lob it into Martini's face for a bumper shot.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that was some, great teamwork from both these teams. I mean, it's pretty chaotic, but it's exciting.
Nikki said she can hear the comms from Base.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm now watching the stream, so I'm going to be very delayed until I can get my internet back on. So
No problem.
you are doing a good job. Keep it up.
Thank you. I like the positive reinforcement. It makes me feel good.
Oh, I'm glad. That's why I'm here.
Oh my god! I think there might be some lag going on, because Amanda just threw that and it landed in the goalie's hand somehow. Looks like it's cut, but Martini's there for the rebound and just shoves it in from 1 meter. Ooh, definitely do that, Jim if you can. That'll help out a lot.
That'd be great.
It says he's streaming it from his Discord, so
Ah,
don't worry about the play. Thank you, Hawk, for doing cams and for the advice. Very helpful today.
appreciate it.
Gotta share the positive reinforcement, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Passing it across. Bass. I think it's because I just think of. I see it and I think fish. Like I just like bass. I don't know.
Yeah.
Base. All right, Barrowfoot grabbing it out of net, making the bubble a little bit more clear, just shoving it out immediately. Base looks like he's going to be the first one there. He's challenging Amanda on this disc if no one else is going to be able to get there. Deadline trying to get there first. Base knowing that they have a lot of pressure on them from Amanda from behind. They're just going to slap it out, which I think is the right move to do, because you cannot hold it for very long in these kinds of games. But that is a 25 from Khan all the way down
Wow.
for a 3-pointer.
Very nice.
These are some very
a lot
powerful
of-
players in this arena.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, these are like some very good, especially like Martini has amazing shots, and a lot of these guys are really good at juking. It's a kind of a lethal combination.
It really is. Deadline doing a little bit of self pass, getting that ducking out the stack, sending it to Baltimore Hacker. Baltimore all the way over to Tater Tots. Tater Tots holding this disc, making sure they have the good option on the pass. A lot of geo juking, trying to find the way into net, but gets stunned out. The defense is not going to let that happen. Amanda is going to stop that every single time. You have to make sure that you're getting that space between these really good players, because if you let them get even like a little bit too close to you, they know what to do in order to make sure that you get stunned out and they have the disc.
Yeah, 100%.
Amanda has the disc again. They're holding this reset. They have no pressure applied immediately. Baltimore Hacker are overextending a lot. That's going to be painful if this disc goes into their bubble. It looks like the defense is holding up. Deadline going to send it back up high. And Base immediately taking it and trying to make that 3-pointer all the way from half court, but they're going to chase it down as well. Base gets their handle and a little bit of a pass into Deadline's hand. Deadline diving in, taking the shot for 2. Good passing plays. This is the kind of gameplay they're going to need in order to make this more even. It's this kind of like on-point connection chemistry kind of thing. Like, it's not like, oh, I shot the 3 and it's gone. It's no, I shot the 3 and I missed, and we need to go get it and fix it right now.
Yeah. Yes, 100%.
So it looks like Martini's going to hold on Ness. He's going to wait for that front stack pressure so that he can stun them out because they have the point advantage. There's no reason to not, you know? And it's going to reset a Martini. This is the kind of gameplay I'm talking about. This is that high level. I'm going to control the disc. I'm going to make you play my game. I know we have the point advantage. I'm going to make you overextend and I'm going to punish you for it. We're going to pass on our side of the field and we're just going to make sure that that back stack is stunned. Oh, it looks like Martini gets a lot of pressure in and he loses it, but oh, it looks like they've scuffed up the reset play because Martini was out of position. He tried to figure out what to do next. Martini goes, oh no, that's all right. Amanda going inverted, my bad, and grabs it and tries to get a pass downfield, but it gets scuffed. It looks like that Martini in net trying to defend against Deadline. Deadline faking the, oh my, he's faking the dunk and does the cut pass into it. It cuts in by Baltimore and sends it in.
Oh my god, great job.
Yes. Heck yes, I didn't say hell. I don't know. Wait, now I just did. I don't know what's allowed and not. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I'm so excited. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about.
This
you
is
need
awesome.
to do these outplays in order to make sure that you win.
Yeah.
All right, Martini. Let's see what we do. See, now that the front stack went really fast, he read that and he sent it out immediately. It's like that kind of thing that is going to change this game. And that's an open net from Amanda, but Deadline catching it from behind as they're floating. He sent it all the way back through tunnel and he scuffs the clear, but looks like that's an open net for anyone who can get their hands on it. Amanda going inverted, taking that 0 angle from 3.
Oh my god.
Oh my. He goes inverted and immediately knows that if it's open, I can make it, you know?
Yeah. That's
not
just,
to like overhype like really good players, but that's the kind of play style that I was expecting.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And that's not the kind of thing that is like innately like learned. Like you have to like practice that.
100%.
Deadline getting that short pass off into base holding it through tunnel. Let's see what they're able to do with it. They just send it all the way low into Baltimore Hacker's hands. Baltimore Hacker not even looking at bubble. He knows that this is there. He's looking for that next pass because he's not going to challenge 1v3. He gets that reset into bubble. Khan is ready for it. He holds it low. See what he can do with it. A lot of pressure from Baltimore Hacker. That's exactly what Hacker needs to do. He needs to make sure that he gets that stun out from that first pass. Deadline gets that stun out from the pass. They're just walking it down. Ooh, he gets picked off. Amanda not able to juke it out in time. He sends it into bubble. Let's see who can get there first. Deadline getting that stun out. Baltimore Hacker trying to find the room to shoot their shot, but Deadline grabs it and shoves it in.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Just great. I mean, I'm seeing some really great plays. I know that Team 13's a little bit behind right now, but you know, they're picking up the pace.
They really are. Let's see what kind of play they do next because they held it and then they went fast. So it looks like it's immediate pass out again because that front stack pressure is there. It looks like, what is that? It looks like Team 13 is not going to, they got punished for that. Team 13 is not going to let them just pass on their side of the field anymore, which I think is the correct thing to do when you're down by this much.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of pressure to apply, and especially something like that. If they go fast, now you have an empty net.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I'm not able to load up my Sparklink again. Unfortunately, it's glitching out.
Right, Deadline has it. He takes the mid clear, but it bounces poorly. He's stunning out the offensive player. Base holding the disc. He's trying to get a connection through that tunnel. Diritas taking a long 3 potentially. Seeing him. Oh, 38 from tunnel. Let's go. From 17 meters. Yep.
Beautiful shot.
That's exactly what they needed to try and tie this up.
100%.
That 3-pointer that's a 5-point difference for 2 minutes. That is not as much as it was before. I know it sounds like daunting, like 8 points, but it's just like a couple of threes, you know?
Yeah. I mean, if they get a 3 and a 2, they're tied.
Oh my goodness. It's this kind of like different pacing of the match that like other teams are not doing, you know? Like other teams aren't like slowing it down at nest or like waiting for like the read on the front stack. They're kind of just going. And that's going to be the difference between these tournament winners. Amanda just cleaning it up.
Nice cleanup.
So what do you think your point threshold is? Like, regardless of time, what do you think is like, okay, this is too many points, or like we need to get it together, or like something needs to change in order for us to win? I think mine is like, it's probably like 9. I think once you have to shoot like more than 3 3-pointers, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah, I guess it kind of depends a little bit, but it's like 6.
6.
Yeah. Because that it either has to be like 2 3-pointers or, you know,
That was
sorry,
some
3
intense
shot,
bubble play.
3 2, yeah. Ooh.
Okay, defense coming up very quickly. Exactly what they needed.
Tater Tots buying a little bit of time, sends that pass cross down, and then he manages to grab that disc, sends it all the way through tunnel. Is that a shot?
My
That was
goodness.
almost a shot.
then
Tater Tots
immediately shot
cleaning it
after.
up.
That
Wow.
is so good. I love the follow through. I love the speed. Like
That was
there's no
incredible.
hesitation. Just like, oh, the shot missed. I'm gonna take that shot immediately.
Yeah. Just
It's not
clean
like,
it up.
oh, yep. Just don't even hesitate. Don't try and juke around. Just try it.
Mm-hmm.
Good awareness.
Very good. Knowing you don't have that time.
Ooh, looks like a loose disc. Base has no room and no call outs. He doesn't know that somebody's on his feet, but he
Oh
gets us
my
out and they're
gosh.
able to control it. Everybody's in the same spot, so he doesn't really have a lot of pass options. Tater Tots trying to find anybody. He has a cut from Shield. Deadline
Oh.
throws it into the goalie's hands and grabs it out and dunks it on him.
It was great. They're really tying it
Deadline-
up here.
Deadline is gonna have to try and keep that kind of play up because that's the kind of play that people don't expect. Like that's like not something you can read. It is something that is just he's gonna do what he needs to do, and you need to make sure that you're ahead of him. You need to make sure that you're diving him. You need to make sure that you're putting pressure on him because if you let him take those kinds of shots or like just like follow through the way he wants to, it's gonna go in
Yeah.
because he's just that
Definitely.
type of player. And you have to watch out for Amanda as well because Amanda will just control that disc. Like if they have the disc, they're going to use it. You know, like they're
Yeah.
not going to pass until like they really need to. You see them at that midfield, just holding the disc until they have someone pressuring them, until they have someone making them throw the disc. They're not just
Yeah.
throwing it to throw it up the field. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they're giving their team
Exactly.
time. All right, I'm gonna drink some water before I die.
You're killing it. I'm sorry that my my internet is decided that it doesn't want to be helpful.
Oh my god. Idiot Sim says nice comeback. Within 3, nice comeback. Yeah, it is within 3. I didn't even realize. Yeah, this is a close match.
This is a very close match.
Did you
know.
predict it all, or did the internet go out and you weren't able to do anything?
I don't think I managed to get predictions in, if I remember correctly.
It looks like 4 people are on voting for Team 9 and 7 people for Team 13.
Okay.
So Team 13 is Deadline's team with Tater Tots, Baltimore Hacker, Base 5. Okay. All right, let's see who wins this joust round 2. There we go. There's Team 9 grabbing that distance, sending it through, but that backstack is ready for it and sends it back through mid. Looks like they're not quite able to grab their hands on it. Con getting it eventually, sending it, but gets scuffed right into Geo. Or sending it up the field, but it looks like there's nobody quite far up to grab it. Let's see.
This gets sent across over to base. Base manages to get that clear out, but it's not quite out yet. Con and Martini stacked over, but base picks that disc, sends it all the way down. Looks like his team is set up and ready to grab that disc, but they don't quite connect to it. And Amanda juking, buying some time, looking for that clear for his team. Oh my gosh, that was some crazy bouncing that happened right
It was
there.
all over the place.
Ooh,
Oh,
on going in for that cut, and Barl putting it in for 2
They said,
points.
you have style, we have style too. I'm going to pass this right in front of the goalie.
Right in front. That was a sneaky, sneaky move. This is a battle for style.
It's a battle for the win. I can feel it. These people want to win.
Oh, they want it bad.
Deadline sending it through mid, all the way clear. Looks like Backsec is going to pick that up. They're reading that disc, reading the bounces, but Tater Tots keeping the pressure on. They have 3 players in that bubble. 2 players in.
Wow.
What? Base? What was that bounce?
Oh
Good
my
shot.
gosh, great bounce shot from base.
I didn't even know that was a shot, if I'm being honest. I was like, what? I did not
That
expect
is
that to go in.
insane. Oh my gosh. These teams are really, this is definitely the closest match we've had tonight. This is really exciting to see. Barlfot sending that disc all the way down to Martini. Martini juking, buying a little bit of time, sends that pass all the way down and through. Was that Tater sends, but it gets intercepted and cleared back out to the other side. That's Amanda looking for another pass all the way over, although his teammate is covered. Baltimore Hacker going for that low clear,
that
but it
bounce
doesn't quite
favorable.
make it and goes right up into Barl's hand. Barl sending that disc all the way back out. Base grabbing that disc, trying to stack with Tater, but they do get broken apart, and Tater sends that clear over, and Deadline and Tater going for that stack.
Oh no.
Unfortunate bounce. Unfortunate. Martini picks up that bounce, has a little bit of pressure from Deadline, but it looks like Baltimore Hacker is going to grab that pass and insert it back in, and that is a shot from Tater Tots for 2 points.
It is tied up now. This match is tied,
This
and there's
match
9
is
minutes left.
Tied. This could be anyone's game.
The point spread looks pretty even. Tater Tots getting that 2 more point advantage, so they are the top scorer for this match so far.
100%. I mean, this is a nail biter. 100%.
I think
Base gets that disc picked from him, but Deadline manages to get that sent back out. Base slaps that disc. He
Good
senses
clear
he has a
from
little bit of
Base.
pressure. Very nice job. Good game awareness. That disc gets sent all the way down, and Quan
No
sends
way.
it across, going for that 3, but it's a little bit high. Deadline picks up that rebound, looking for his teammate, ends up
pass.
connecting with Tater Tots. Tater Tots holding the disc for a minute, setting it down to Deadline. Deadline popping it up and dumping it.
I was waiting for it. I was like,
I was waiting it. If you played with Deadline, you know he loves that bottom pocket.
It's their best friend.
It's their best friend. 100%. This is getting.
This is the first
tense.
time in the whole match where what is it? Sorry. If they don't have a team name, it gets me a little confused. I think it's Team 13 has the point advantage. This is the first time in this round, or this match, I mean.
Yes. That is very exciting. Bit of a switch up happening. They clawed their way back and got
They
the
really
advantage.
did. They've recognized what they needed to fix.
Mhm.
Looks like Amanda holding the disc for a little bit, waiting, getting that pass on, and seeing the pressure from Baltimore. Ooh, Martini doing a little fancy behind the back to try and trip up the goalie, and it works.
Wow.
Yeah, it's tied again. This is a close match. We're gonna see who moves on and who doesn't. This is a very, very intense match. Exciting
So far, from both teams, I've seen kind of the greatest plays happening. So
stuff. Exactly. Like if I would be watching this if I was looking for something to do with my tournament team if I was on one.
yeah,
This is what you're gonna have to be able to compete against if you want to be able to take that top spot.
yeah, 100%.
Oh,
wow!
Base, no!
That was an
Unfortunate.
save.
An amazing
Unfortunate clear.
save.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
there's
was
no-
an amazing save.
Yeah, I can't blame him for that. Like you had it, and like they grabbed post and they got in front of the disc before it went in. They just unfortunately cleared it to where a player was.
Yeah.
So that is going to be Team 9 taking the advantage again. Looks like Team 13 is playing on their back foot again. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, nice send back.
Okay, Baltimore Hacker being able to grab this disc. It goes, hits the bottom of that geo, so it's not going to connect with the pass. But Leech from Tater Tots is going to be able to.
Almost a shot. Deadline leeching. Going
Deadline,
for
see
that.
what he can do. He's going to want to make a
He's
play
gonna
out of
pass
this.
it, although it doesn't quite connect. A bit of a bounce, and Orange Team manages to pick that up and get the clear. They send it all the way down and across. It's anyone's disc at this point. Oh my God! Is that? Oh wow!
Oh, smooth.
That was a
Very
nice
smooth.
setup.
Did not hesitate.
Did not hesitate.
So it is a
at all.
4-point deficit from Team 13. They're gonna need to not make as many mistakes. They're gonna be able to make sure that they're connecting on their offensive plays.
Yeah, I think it's possible that they got a little bit comfortable and slowed down.
This is
They've
not a
skipped
match
it.
where you want to be comfortable. You want to be
Definitely not.
as uncomfortable as possible because this could easily get away from you very quickly.
100%.
It looks like they're getting the disc into their bubble, but they're just not able to finish it. They need those passes. They need those mix-ups. Base holding it, trying to find a pass. He resets it. I like that. I like that reset into root. It sends it low, but it gets picked off by the defense. Cleared all the way through
Unfortunate.
because
I
that's what's
think-
going to happen. They're going to
Yeah.
keep the control.
Wow, that was a very fast stack from
Oh
right
my
there to recover
goodness,
that
this is
disc.
such. Amanda's going to try and take that 3. Yep, already knew it.
Unfortunately, it does bounce off
The
the dig
goalie
ring.
needs to get home if Amanda
Yeah.
has the disc because
Yeah.
they're going to shoot that 3 from wherever they are.
100%. They have those threes, and they're not afraid to shoot them.
That is. It's been a couple times where I've seen Team 13 chase the disc into bubble, but they just don't get there first, or like they miss the grabs, you know.
Yeah.
And they're going to get punished for that every time because they have an open net. They're just not able to grab the disc in time.
Yeah, they have the faster stack, but they don't have the accuracy.
Correct. They're
Nice
not grabbing
grab
this
from
disc
Tater Tots.
wall.
Trying to send it out. I think it's becoming a lot
There it
of a
is. See,
clear and
there's the
chase.
accuracy I'm talking about. They
Yeah.
need to be able to make sure they have that disc because that's a wide open net right now. Like they're just now
Yeah.
getting back into bubble.
Oh, needed a red call there. Nice headbutt. Unfortunately, sent it right over to
I
the
do
other
like the
team.
headbutt.
Maybe
like-
a bit of a
Is anybody in net? I can't tell. Yeah, looks like Baltimore is in net. They're going to be able to. Oh, Amanda gets stunned out while they're trying to grab the disc. Deadline grabbing it, doing the short pass out. I like this now. But Base is going to send it all the way through. Let's see if they can read it. Looks like these are some more accurate stacks, but it gets headbutted out of their hands. They slap it into bubble
Ooh.
high, right into the back stack. Is Martini's going to grab this and try and get away from the defense, but who is that? Tater Tot staying on them, making sure that they are not going anywhere. They have the deep pass into Tater Tot's hands. Tater Tots
Wow.
takes the shot, so that's a 1 point
Ooh.
difference game again.
1 point game. This is really close, you guys. Really close. I don't know.
It's up in the air.
So
I
up in the
do
air.
not know who will win.
Me neither.
Going into
Wow.
this, I had an idea, and now I have no idea.
Oh
All right, let's see how it goes. Khan grabbing this, trying to take a shot on.
Oh
Goal,
my gosh.
but it
that was
barely
very
misses.
close.
Oh, shoved into Geo. A lot of wild bounces. Base grabbing this. Going to make a full clear if he can. Oh, no. He opts for the pass, which works out for them. Tater Tots is able to grab it and go into tunnel. Send it through. Low. Gets stuck low trap. There's a lot of players on it right now. Deadline trying to get away from everybody. They have a player deep. If
Oh my
Baltimore
gosh.
Hacker can get the pass back
Oh.
into Tater Tots takes the shot.
Wow.
It's a 2-pointer.
Oh my god.
18
And
from
they've
5.
tied it up.
Oh, my God.
Wow. This is so close. This is a great final match to be seeing for tonight.
If you're going to watch any match back, I recommend watching this one.
100%.
This is 26 points or 26 points in like 20 minutes. Like it's
Ooh,
a
nice
high scoring
block.
match. It's high octane.
Oh,
very fast
wow.
paced.
Very fast paced. This is just some really excellent play happening here.
I'm liking the stack. That's an open net if Barfoot takes the shot, but it looks like they got back in time. I would do the same thing. I would take my time. Oh my God. Deadline tries to grab it, but gets stunned out. He's holding that net position. He's out of position. He doesn't have
Oh.
anything to grab onto, and he just has a floating cut pass to Martini. Martini just shoves it in.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Great
It's really going to put the
positioning.
pressure on Team 13. They have a minute and 40 seconds to make something happen.
I think. Ooh.
They just need to control it until the end. If I was them, I would try and kill some time in between this next shot and then run the OT because I would be scared to give this back to Team 9 if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Oh, the backside is ready for it, but he gets stunned out, so it's just a wild clear. Looks like Deadline's going to try and read this balancing. He grabs it, and he's going to hold it for a sec. He has the front stack pressure. He ducks them. It looks like that front stack is broken. Sends into tunnel. The stack is ready for it. Gets the leech off. Base, if they can read it, it's going to be a
Oh.
scramble. I think Barfoot's going to get there first, but Base is going to try and contest him. He's going to reset into net. Martini scuffs the pass into Shield. It's a loose disc
Oh
in
my
their bubble.
gosh. It's a
Tater
loose
Tots holding
disc in
this,
their
trying to
bubble,
take a
and he
shot.
goes
There's
in
a
for the
shot,
shot, but he
the beginning.
bounces off. Oh my god, is he
Base
gonna
is gonna
recover?
grab
Oh,
it.
he goes for the.
He misses. Tater Tots is trying to grab the disc. Any sort of control. I can feel the tension and the loudness.
my
But they're not breaking. They're
gosh.
stacked on it. They are immediate. They are not going to give up. Tater
We are
Tot's
not going to reinsert that pass, sending it all the way across.
my
It's going to
God.
drop down, but Orange is going to get there first and recover that disc. They're slowing it down. They don't have the pressure just yet. That stack misses them, and they send a wild clear. They are going to recover that disc most likely. Never mind. However,
Oh, goodness.
oh
They
my
need to stay
gosh.
stacked. If they want to make this point recovery happen, they
Oh,
have
they
to stay
have.
stacked.
Oh,
They have to stay.
unfortunate.
No, not like that though. Not like this. No.
Oh,
That's it. That's match. There's not
that
enough
is
time.
it. There's not enough time. That was such
Congratulations,
a
Team
close
9.
match.
Ugh.
Congratulations. That was just a great final match of the night. Good job to everyone. I am
I need to
just so
calm
impressed.
down. I just got so sweaty. There was so
Wow.
much action in that bubble at the end.
That was
Oh, man.
insane.
I
Oh
was
my
panicking
God.
more than they were probably. They were probably
Oh,
just trying to
right?
grab the disc. I was
Yeah,
like,
they just
somebody
wanted
grab
the
that
disc. I was, oh, wow.
Oh.
I
So who's the top scorer? I'm so curious.
think
Deadline
it-
MVP.
Deadline MVP.
Is it Khan with 10?
I
No, Tater Tots with 11 from what I saw. I don't
Tater
know. I'm not too
Tots,
sure if that was
wow.
if anyone else had more, but that's just
yeah,
what I see
I
right now.
can see. But that was a great game. You know.
30 to 26. Can you believe that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, somebody do the math on that. How many points is that a minute?
Let us know in chat. Well, thank
GD
you so
fans.
much, everyone, for
Yeah.
tuning in tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we did. There's
I
still,
definitely enjoyed it.
yeah, there is still more matches to come tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you were
And-
gonna say right now. I thought we were done.
Oh my God, no! I believe we're done. I believe we're
Okay.
done. But no, that was just a great final match to close out the
Represent.
night.
Beanie fam in chat. All right.
Beanie fam,
We
indeed.
will see all of you tomorrow potentially. Hopefully you tune in. And
Please have a second season. It would be so fun.